Is your sister-in-law bringing the whole circus again? Don't worry, this RV can handle all the chaos because this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath RV with a ton of space, so much space to sleep in here as well. In fact, let's actually start right down here. We'll kind of make our way forward. This is going to be, believe it or not, the secondary bedroom. You have a queen bed right here with outlets. You can see you have shelves, windows on both sides of the slide for cross ventilation right there. Plenty of storage. You have dual wardrobes, one on either side, and a nice big spot right here for a TV. But now that you have this bedroom, you have an additional bathroom. Now, we are at a show setting, and unfortunately, there's another RV right behind this, so I can't open up the door enough to put the steps out. But I do just want to show you that what I really like about this is that whoever stays back here has their own private entry if they want, right? They can come in through the bathroom, be able to come right into bed, and be able to exit this way as well. So it really does an excellent job if you have like 2 different couples that are staying in here. You can see the toilet right down here. It is porcelain, as you would expect. The vanity is going to be right over to the side. Good countertop space, storage down below. It is just a composite bowl, but that's, again, not a huge deal. You have the mirrored medicine cabinet up top. You have your towel bar right here, and you have a tub shower over to the side. So again, whether it's adults or kids, you have a place that they can bathe right back here. But it's not just going to be the in-laws, it's the kids as well, right? That's okay because there's space for them too, and they're going to love it. They can climb right up these stairs. You have this big loft area with 2 beds up there, plenty of storage. There's also one of your 3 ACs. You have one back here, one up front, and then another one right here. So even if they're up high, they're still going to be nice and cool. You'll also see additional storage right here. And then, of course, we kind of get into like the main living and entertainment space. So you'll see the TV here, 50-inch smart TV. That is directly across from theater seating. Easily the best seat in the house. Can kick these back. Cup holders there as well. And again, you have a great view to the TV. You have the JBL sound system, has a couple different zones here, speakers inside as well as outside. Then the fireplace right down below. And there is pantry storage tucked behind the TV. Take a look at this. Even built into like this part, like the door part, I think this is kind of cool. They really utilized all this space. You have even more right here. And while, you don't want to interrupt who's ever watching TV to constantly grab things, I do think that it was a pretty good use of space that they were able to give you that additional storage in a floor plan that normally would be lacking because there is so much else going on. There's also a kitchen island. We have dual opposing slides. So whenever you have that in a kitchen space, you have to have an island. Why wouldn't you? You get all this additional prep space. Plus, you have this pop-up countertop right over here to the side. This is a true solid surface, as you'd expect in a really high-end coach like this. You have the undermount stainless steel sink, high-rise faucet, storage underneath, bank of drawers, including some of them down below are going to be a little bit bigger. And kind of same thing here, right? Like the top one, not quite as deep. The ones underneath are going to be increasingly deeper. And as you saw, those are going to be slow close as well. Solid surface over here as well. 3-burner cooktop, oven down underneath with the additional storage drawer underneath that oven. You can also see the microwave here, and you have additional storage all across the top. And just like your drawers, your cabinets are slow close too. Now, with all that, you're going to have a lot of people. You need some big cold storage, and that is what you get right here. You have the dual crispers, you have 2 freezers right down below, plenty of space in here, 16 cubic foot, so great cold storage. What about dry storage? Well, we saw that space behind the TV, but that's not all. You have this as well, so just a ton of storage overall. Now, whether you get to work from the road or if the kids have to do homework, you have a little spot right here for a desk, right? You can pull a chair up, be able to use this as a desk, or, you can just put something else down there. You can put shoes down there if you want. Use this as like a little coffee hutch. There are so many options with this space, but I kind of like that they opened it up. I like what they have done there. You also see additional storage space right up top here. Now, you're going to need a spot to sit and eat. Well, they got that covered too. That's going to be here. A couple of things I really like about this table. One, I like the look itself. Kind of like has like that rustic beat up wood look. You'll see a wireless phone charger is built in, which is fantastic. I really do like these chairs. I like the fact that they just kind of look a little more residential. They match very well to the theater seating. And on the other side, you have a bench seat. But the cool thing about this is removable. This is an ottoman. So if you want, you can, take it over to the theater seats and put your feet up on that instead of kicking it up, or you want to bring it over here as a seat, you can do that. You have a lot of options. Plus, it has big storage. I don't know about whoever is watching this, but my wife is always cold. And I don't know why, but we have so many throw blankets. We need places to put them. That right there is an excellent spot for it. Kind of making our way back a little bit further. You can see the nice big entry door at 6 foot tall. I can exit here, no problem. It is nice and wide as well. So I have more space to be able to carry bigger items in. And if we take a look right down here, you will see a strut. Those steps are strut supported. So that way, as you're bringing them down, it's not going to fall and hit you in the head. It's nice and easy to lift up as well. You kind of have what they call like the floating steps, even though they're not really floating. It does just create just a little bit nicer look having them open the way they are. It comes with a courtesy light. So if you have to get up and, use the bathroom or just, come down to grab a snack, you're not going to fall and hurt yourself over the steps. And then as we come up into this main area, we come over into the bathroom. And it's a good bathroom. I mean, I'll take a seat right here. Porcelain toilet, right? I have plenty of arm space. Again, plenty of leg space. And bear in mind, this is going to be the primary bathroom. We saw the one in the back, but take a look at this shower. This thing is awesome. So you have one piece fiberglass shower right here, just like you would have in your house. 6 foot tall. I have so much space. Skylight up top here. The fold down teak seat. So whether you want to sit down and shower or just put your leg up there to be able to, shave your legs, it makes it easier. You can see you have the hand wand, but that is kind of built on a rod, so you can move that. Has a little soap dish there as well. If you'd like to rock the bar soap, that's a good spot for it. And then right over here to the side, again, pretty good countertop space. For me, the bowl's actually a little bit too big. I know it's a weird thing to say, but I prefer more countertop space, a little bit smaller bowl, but that's okay. Again, very minor thing. Linen closet right over here and some storage down below. What do you guys think? Do you like having a bigger vanity? Do you like a bigger bowl? You like a little bit smaller so you get more countertop space? Let me know in the comments. I want to talk about it because, again, I'm just one person. I want to know what the greater RV community out there, what you want, what you're looking for. As we come into the bedroom here again, I think it's a really good bedroom setup. You have the queen bed in a slide out. You have shelves up top with electrical outlets in the corner. Your windows open for cross ventilation. A little bit of additional storage right over here, which is kind of nice. I like to read sometimes before bed, so these shelves, I don't know if my book would fit there, but I can probably fit it in that little section right over here. And then as we come into kind of up front here, we get a nice big closet space, right? Big wardrobe. You have the hang rod going all the way across. You have shoe storage in here. And at the far end, you'll see there is a King wireless router, so that if you have internet at the campground, you can hook that up, have your own wireless in here. You can also see that you have washer and dryer prep. So if you want washer and dryer, you can have that installed. If you don't, no worries. You just get that much more wardrobe. Right here at the foot of the bed is going to be your dresser. And if you want TV in the bedroom, that's going to be located here. Lastly, as I talked about earlier, you have the third AC right here on the ceiling. Okay, let's take a look at some of the outside features on the 2025 Forest River Sierra 4002FB. Starting off kind of at the front here, just want to show you this front storage compartment. It is slam latch baggage doors, which are really nice, has metal components. Up front, you have a lot of open space up here, which is fantastic. And then you have the battery box located right over to the side. Something else I really want to point out is going to be the camera system on here. This one has prep for a ton of cameras. You have prep for side view cameras right here built into the marker lights. You also have rear camera prep. Probably my favorite one, though, is going to be the security camera prep right above the main entrance. We'll kind of take a look at that in just a moment. So if you take a look also up top, you'll see this one has not one, but two power awnings with LED lights. So essentially this whole side is all has awning coverage, just fantastic to keep you out of the sun. You'll see your two 30-pound propane tanks will actually be on this side. So it is nice and easy to grab those and swap those over. And then we get into the garage storage. So open this up again, slam latch baggage doors on here. You can see that they did a good job of management. You don't have any plumbing or anything running through here. Everything's nice and clean. You have auto level on the far side over there. Your battery disconnect right here to kill out power to the coach. Couple lights in here, TV hookup, and you see that this one does come with a griddle. So I like that it actually has a bag with it. Far too often they give you the griddle and just no place to store it. So I think that is a really nice option to have on there as well. You also see a spray port, so nice, easy access for that. So that way, if you need to wash your feet off or whatever before you head in, you can do that. Wash the dog off. It is nice just to have easy access to that. We take a look at the main entrance. It does have the more ride step above steps on here. The first one is a little bit wider. Of course, all the steps themselves, the treads are aluminum, so that way it's going to help prevent rust. Big grab handle on here as well. And you also have the big door handle. This is the Lipper, I believe we call it latch extend, but it gives it a lot bigger handle here, which is pretty nice if you're just trying to reach from this bottom step to be able to open that door up. Just gives you just a little bit more real estate to grab onto. As I mentioned up top, though, that right there is the security camera prep for the main entrance. The cool thing about this one is you actually get the security camera on the back too, because your rear observation camera kind of plays like the security on the back because we have that rear entrance. But again, I'll show you that when we go back there. Dropping down, you do have Goodyear Endurance tires. So excellent American-made name tires there. You're looking at the 255, 85, 16-inch tires. You will also see this one has ABS brakes on it, which is going to be excellent for safety concerns. That's one of those things a lot of people just don't realize, right? They're like, oh, all my cars should have anti-lock brakes. RV should too. That's just not the case. So I really like when manufacturers put them on there. For the record, it does have E-range tires as far as your load range on those tires. Make our way back a little further. This is going to be the rail for the griddle. So this is where it sits. You can see your propane quick connect is going to be right down underneath. Now, as we come to the back, as I said, unfortunately, we have an RV right here. So I can't open the door up far enough to get the steps out, but this is that rear entrance into the bathroom. And as I promised, if you take a look right up above, you can see that rear observation camera prep. So you can have that. Plus, you have the ladder prep there, so you can climb up on the fully walkable roof. Now, other side up front, on the utility side, you are going to have your water hookups as well as your insulated valves. And then basically your cable hookups and everything else will be up there too. Now, if you really like what you've seen and you're like, hey man, I love 2 bedrooms, I love 2 bath, how much is this beast? Well, there'll be a link in the description with both price and availability. Thanks for watching. I'm Ian Baker, and until next time, we'll see you.